Hey guys, Taylor here and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you've already been here, thanks for coming back. As you can tell by the title, I am back with another Kayali fragrance review. Today we are going to be talking about the newest from Kayali, the Fleur Majesty Rose Royale number 31. So if you are interested in hearing my thoughts, then please keep on watching. Before we start the video, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Please turn your post notifications on so you get notified every time your girl uploads a video. And follow me on Instagram. And with that being said, let's jump right into the video. All right, you guys, so I have the new Kayali Fleur Majesty Rose Royale. I got excited about this fragrance just because of the bottle. You guys know I'm not a floral girl. I don't usually go for like rose fragrances, but I can appreciate a good one if it's done right. And I also love Kayali, so I really wanted to try this out, and the bottle really caught my attention. Once again, Kayali did not disappoint when it comes on to packaging. This fragrance comes in the new and improved Kayali boxes, and on the back of the bottle and the back of the box you will find the keynotes to this fragrance. So the price is pretty much the same as the other Kayali fragrances. So for the 50 ml it's $100, which is what I got. You can get the 100 ml for $138, or you can get a travel size, which is the slim bottle. I'll have it on the screen, for $29, and that is a 10 ml, or you can get a mini version to this, also a 10 ml, for $32. Reasonably priced. Kayali does a good job when it comes on to price, so I'm not mad at it at all. I am excited to give you guys my thoughts on this fragrance. Let me quickly tell you guys the notes. So the keynotes are juicy pear, sweet peach, rose royale, pink peony, violet wood, and purple musk. I'm going to give you the full notes breakdown. The notes that I'm seeing on Fragrantica are a little bit different from the notes on Kayali's Instagram, so I'm going based off Kayali's Instagram. In the top you have mandarin orange, juicy pear, and sweet peach. I'll have a picture on the screen for you guys, by the way. And in the middle you have magnolia, white peony, rose centifolia, and violet wood. And in the base you have vetiver and Kayali's signature accord. I think the Kayali signature accord is the vanilla 28 DNA, so that vanilla and sugar. That's just me guessing. Let's jump right into Fleur Majesty Rose Royale number 31. And if you didn't know, the 31 on the bottle means that it took them 31 tries to get this juice right. By the way, I did get my fragrance in the mail yesterday, so I wore it to bed last night, and it is my scent of the day today. I did not layer it with anything. I just used a unscented body lotion. And y'all, I am not a rose lover, by the way. I know I said that early in the video, but I just have to say it again. I'm not a rose lover. But if it's done right, I just might like it. This is not a love for me right now. It is a like. When I first spray this fragrance, I get the peach, the mandarin orange, all of that juiciness. I get that at the beginning of the fragrance, but it's a very light, sweet peach. I get the rose right away too. Maybe it's just me, or maybe I'm picking up on the peony. I don't know, but it smells beautiful. It is very, very, very light though. As this fragrance begins to dry down, it gets a lot sweeter to me. I don't know if it's the signature accord in the bottom, but it gets a little bit sweeter. I feel like the rose in this fragrance is not a super old lady rose. It is a very light, I don't want to say fluffy rose, but kind of fluffy. It is there, it is very prominent, but it's not like super sharp. I don't know how to explain it. It's a very light, very dainty, very delicate type of rose. This fragrance, as you can see, I did not do one spray. Like, I feel like I can overspray this fragrance and it's not too much. It is rose, it is sweet, it is a little fruity, just a little bit, but not like super strong. It's still a very light scent to me. This fragrance is the Miss Dior for Kayali. Not dupes, but I feel like every fragrance house has a really pretty rose scent, or that signature type of rosy scent, and this is that for Kayali. If you are like, say, a Perfume de Marly fan, then you know like Delina is the rose for them. For Dior, it's like the OG Miss Dior. This is that for Kayali. It is a well done, pretty signature light, airy rose, but still fun, still very playful. It is one that I would say to smell before you buy it. I wouldn't blind buy it if you are not a lover of rose. As I said, I'm not a lover of rose, but this is done really nicely. It's very, very light. I don't know how I would layer this fragrance because it is such a light scent. if you don't like rose, I can see you still liking this, but try it before you buy. If you love rose, you are really going to enjoy this fragrance. This is one that I think is going to be great for spring, summer. It just feels like a tea party, like brunch, lots of trees, like spring. It feels like spring in a fragrance, like outside brunch, you know what I mean? Not inside, you're outdoor under a big tree with a picnic table. Kind of, that's the kind of vibe that Kayali was trying to give us with this fragrance, like tea party vibe. That is exactly what I get from this fragrance. It is well done. It is not a love for me, it is more of a like, but I like it enough to keep it. Like, I liked Candy Rock Sugar from Kayali, but I did not keep it in my collection. This one, I can see it staying in my collection. Whenever I want that pretty feminine, light, airy type of scent, I will reach for this. I feel like the longevity is pretty decent. As I said, I did wear this to bed last night and I sprayed it on my clothes, and when I woke up this morning, I couldn't smell it on my skin, but I could still smell it on my clothes, and I like that. I love that I can overspray it and it didn't give me a headache. It didn't feel like too much, and I love that. I love the Miss Dior, not the OG, but the reformulation of the OG. I really liked that one. For some people, it can be a little bit too much because that rose is very heavy. If you are looking for a new rose fragrance, try this one out. I can see this being in my rotation for spring and summer. As I said, this is not for everybody, but try it. It is nothing legendary to me. It is not going to be the next big thing from Kayali, but I feel like Kayali is trying to cater to everybody, and with this fragrance, this is just for the rose lovers. If you are a gourmand girl, there is something out there from Kayali for you. If you are a juicy fruity girl, there is something out there from Kayali for you. If you are a clean, light, airy girl, there's something for you. If you are a floral, rosy girl, this is definitely meant for you. But if you don't mind trying something new, try this one out. This is so different from what you expect from a rose fragrance. When you hear rose, you think of like old lady, you think of doing too much. This is very dainty. If I should compare this to another rose fragrance that I have from Kayali, which is Elixir. I personally love Elixir, but Elixir is one that I'd say, once again, it's not for everybody. I feel like in Elixir, I get way more rose. The rose is way more prominent, way stronger than this one. It is still soft in Elixir, but this is just very dainty. And I'd say try it. You just might like it. And I don't know how I would layer it because, as I said, on me it is a very light scent. I might try layering it with Elixir or maybe with the Wedding Silk, just because that's lighter, or maybe Commodity Gold. I'd have to play around with it and then come back and let y'all know what I think. But just off first impression, it is a like for me. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it maybe an 8 out of 10. I'd give it an 8 out of 10, just because it's not something that I would usually reach for. But for some people, I can see this easily being a 10 out of 10. Just a pretty scent, but I'd say this is more of like a daytime scent for me, like brunch during springtime, brunch during summertime. But for nighttime, I don't know if I would reach for this for like nighttime because it's so light. I would prefer something a little bit more beast mode for nighttime. I don't own perfumes de Marly like Delina, but comparing the two, I would say this would be like daytime rose, and then you go for your Delina or your Delina exclusive in the nighttime when you want something a little bit more stronger if you are a rose person. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. It's also a little bit musky, so I'd probably try layering it with the You Remind Me from Forever Mood, or maybe the pink Sol de Janeiro body cream. I don't know, I'd have to play around with it and then come back and let y'all know in another video. But if you already have your bottle, let me know what you would layer this with in the comment section down below, or just going based off the notes, let me know what you think would go well with this fragrance. But just off first impressions, I give it a solid 8 out of 10. If you are looking for a light, airy, sweet rose with a little bit of muskiness, dare I say the Miss Dior of Kayali, try this one out. If you're a rose lover, you will definitely love this. But if you're open to trying something new, you can tolerate the rose if it's done right, then try this one from Kayali. You just might like it. If you didn't like Elixir, you wanted to love Elixir really bad, but it was just a little bit too much rose for you, you want something a little bit lighter, a little bit more feminine, try this one. I honestly did not expect to like it this much, but it's well done, you guys. It is well done. Shout out to you, Kayali, for another banger. All right, you guys, so that is pretty much it for this video. Y'all know I keep it quick and simple with my fragrance reviews. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your fragrance recommendations in the comment section down below, as well as your fragrance layering combos. If you haven't seen my most recent perfume empties, I will have that video linked up above so you guys can check out all the fragrances that I finished up. Once again, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.